Hey everybody, and I'm Justin Pontarelli, here to give you another fun video. And this video is going to be called Moving Day Madness, or really not so much moving day, at least not yet. I didn't check my hair before I did the video, I'm sorry. I want to wipe my hair down a little bit. To be very fair, I'll explain the hair too. So, for those who don't know, which is probably everyone, because I haven't told anyone yet, I haven't done any videos on it yet. I'm moving soon. Gotta move the rat. My rat's in the video too, because there she is. She wants to check everything out I'm doing. Okay. Doesn't that look better? Not really, but it's good enough. Now that just looks like, I don't know, whatever. Okay. Fine, right? Good enough. Okay. Let's get to the point. So, family and I got an eviction notice from my father. Yeah, that's not cool. About 3 months ago. Got a lot of time to pick a new place to live, which is nice. That was decent of him. I have epilepsy. I can't work. I can't afford to help out financially. My brother does have a job along with my sister and my stepdad. So, but there's 5 of us, and trying to find a nice place, a decent place to live on a limited budget, because we've been paying, sorry. I'm obsessed with the hair. When we've been paying a paltry sum for a decent 4-bedroom house, going from what we're going from this house now, where we're not paying all that much. Okay. Like my dad points out to me, we're getting away with highway robbery. And all of a sudden, boom, my brother's got a part-time job. My stepsister's, she's got a decent full-time job. And then my stepdad basically has seasonal work along with a full-time job. But to increase the budget, and then they've got to help support my mom and me, because I've got epilepsy and she doesn't work for various reasons. It's hard, it's hard to go through that. So over this last week, I've gotten really serious about packing. Oh yeah, and I mentioned the rat was here too. Mostly she just wants to crawl around. She's on me because if she was in her tank right now, she would harass her sister. It's food time, so she's the fast one. Her sister's the slow one. So that's how it goes. You won't see her much because she just wants to crawl elsewhere onto the bed. Okay. So let's get to the madness part, shall we? This is how you pack when you don't have a lot of money. First of all, let me see if I can flip the screen without disrupting the video. That should be fun. We can't. Oh, that's a bump. That's a bugger. Okay. We'll just have to try to pan out. This will be fun, won't it? Okay. So, my sister, bless her, works at Home Depot, and here is the extra large box. It's the only one I have. It's mostly just smaller boxes of Legos inside the big box, because ever since I was a kid, my grandma would make sure I was supplied with Legos. Bless her heart. So that's that. I've got other smaller boxes too, but we're not going to go there. But yeah, I've got a lot of Legos for a guy who's, 40 almost. They're sentimental, you know. They're also worth a bit of money too, you know. If I ever need money, I know where to go. So, what else do we have? So a lot of these are going to be just boxes I've had sitting around from old pieces of computer equipment. And for the most part, they work out really, really well. You know, there's like a Western Digital box. This was just a shoe box. I forget where this is from. No idea. I don't know if the lighting's any good, but if you can see that, that's a Labatt Blue box from my stepdad. A little tape, a little 3M tape, and it's in good shape now for packing. Well, check this one out. I'm proud of this one personally. This box coming up is actually a souvenir from the old Harry Potter days. Check it out. Best lighting we can probably get right there. Yep. Right now it's going to contain a stack of Bibles, some other old stuff. I'm just going to toss her out into the bed. She's being obnoxious. She just wants to do whatever, and I can't oblige her. But yeah, that was from the old Harry Potter days. It was the Deathly Hallows box. I didn't have the money or the patience to stand in line and get the book. I knew my mom would get the book. My mom got the book anyway. I know I could read it and be done with it. I wanted the box because I wanted part of the experience of waiting in line to get something from the deal. So waited in line with a buddy in a very small line. I think in Pittsford Plaza, New York. Might have been Pittsford Plaza. I'm not sure. So here we are, Pittsford Plaza. And my friend's like, yeah, let's hop in the line. That looks fun. So I'm thinking, I want to get something, though. I don't want to walk away empty-handed. So I got the Deathly Hallows box. The box that the books came in. I asked the guy, can I have a box? He's like, absolutely. I'm like, cool. Free box. Little memorabilia. A nice souvenir from a fun time. Okay, her sister's done now, so we're gonna put her back. All right. Get in there. All right. And they're probably looking forward to the move too. I know. You know, I don't know if I've done a video before about the tank, but this was when I was a little kid. Didn't know any better. Guys, if you want to send me a nice cage, I'm going to drop an address down below in the comments later. Okay? I don't got a job, otherwise I'd get a nice cage. But the tank is a holdover from when I didn't know any better. You clean it a lot, and for 2 rats, it's okay. They get a little bored, I'm not going to lie. But, I take them out as often as I can. Anyway, more packing madness, more moving madness. Check this out. Like I said, this is packing on a budget because we don't got the funds. We barely have the funds to move. And it's coronavirus time, right? So we're not going out and about to do nothing. So what do? You get boxes from a liquor store. Check this out. This is fun. I'm not gonna lie. All right, guys. I forgot to watch the light here. Okay, there we go. We got some yellow tail. We got some Absolute vodka. And And whatever this one is down here, Chateau something or other, something French, something awesome. Oh yeah. And my favorite box so far, guys, this one's awesome. Let's see if the light's any good first of all. You can probably just see it in the bare minimum light, but that is a Smirnoff vodka box. Pretty cool, huh? So I'm just imagining it right now. We stroll into the place. That we're going to be renting from, right? And we pull up with like multiple liquor boxes with their stuff packed in them. And I can just imagine the neighbors or the landlord or whomever, chances to be there, they're going to be like looking at us like, what's with all the liquor boxes? You know? I've got one Home Depot extra large box. Technically, I'm going to have 2 more medium-sized boxes. The rest are going to be really old boxes that I've had for like years. I'm hoping they hold together. If not, it's going to be a lot of 3M tape, duct tape, packing tape holding the boxes together, you know. Just a real patch job, you know. And check it out. The tools of the trade. Measuring tape. So I can check to see if stuff's going to fit first. Kind of like my, that picture in the corner. Yeah, it's pretty big. I haven't found a box to put it in yet. Yeah. Highlighter for my own purposes to highlight where the stuff's going to go, where it's going to go, and what room it's going to go into. I should say I got 2 bookcases. There's that white bookcase, then there's a brown bookcase. So what I do, again for my own purposes, not for anyone else's benefit but my own, just to make moving a little easier, okay, you take your box, right, and you label it. If you can see over there, it says white bookcase or TV desk. So yeah, got the highlighter going on for that purpose. I haven't used this much except for when I'm sorting through stuff, old papers. Sometimes you want to pop out a stapler with a staple remover in the back. Pretty cool. What's left of my really bad quality duct tape. Borrowed some 3M tape from my mom last night. Went through quite a bit of it too. Like the Labatt Blue box is like covered in, you know, swaths of 3M tape. It's crazy. In fact, let me see if I can pull that box out some more. Get some light going on it. Show you what I mean, guys. Again, this is like ghetto level packing right here, okay? Patch there. You can see the patches on top. You know. Patches there, okay? Pretty ghetto level packing. Okay. Good stuff though. So far, compared to this junk, I'm gonna say 3M duct tape, pretty good for packing. Not gonna lie. I got this old Scotch tape for packing. This stuff is like 3, 4, 5, 6 years old though. It's barely holding up. I've been mainly using it to repair some old books before I pack them away. I had this like 25, 30-year-old karate book from like a karate master. It's falling apart at the seams. Like the cover was literally like already falling off of it. So I want to pack it away, right? It's a memento. Sentimental value. What do? You take some old 3M tape, you take some old Scotch tape, this nasty stuff here, you patch the cover back on, and then you take this QWERTY tape and you tape the other tape onto the book. So I've got tape on top of tape. I love this pencil. Carpenter pencil, fun stuff. Little pocket knife for cutting stuff. An old Sharpie highlighter, permanent marker. Still works. I'm surprised. Works well. Good stuff, Sharpie. So I can label the boxes. So let me go over a label real quick again. So one section right here on the one side in the permanent black Sharpie marker is for the benefit of anyone moving the box. Okay. Basically, in this case, telling someone to handle the box with care and that it's mine. Not like it's going to be too confusing, but you never know. On the other side, that label there is for my own benefit. So when I unpack, I know where I want to put the stuff, and I know what's in the box. So, oh yeah, and little sheets of notepaper so I can label every little single box. It's a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie. Between writing labels and taping up boxes and trying to decide what's gonna fit in what box, and then occasionally highlighting a section of a label. And using Sharpie. It's a pain. It's a pain in my padded booty. I'm not gonna lie. But so far it's definitely been an adventure. And I think we hope to be out of here and into the new place by the 1st. At least that was the initial plan. In case you're watching this video in the future, we're talking the 1st of April 2020. Okay. Right now it's like the 26th of March. We got like a couple days. Technically we have like all of April if we wanted to, but the goal was the beginning of April. So that's the goal. In the meantime, I got a bunch of stuff left to pack. I'm on target, I think. As far as me messing with my hair, again, let me tell the story for people who are just new to the channel. Okay, first of all, this channel is not a one-trick pony. I want this channel to be about a bunch of things in my life, whether it's my faith, me having fun playing old games, playing Android games on my phone, or just ranting and raving about stuff, or occasionally showing you guys my pets, you know, my 2 girls in the tank over there. I want this to be a variety channel about the variety of life, about the adventures that a guy with epilepsy has. And right now, for a guy with no job, this is an adventure. and I'm looking forward to the move, to be fair, to be honest. Yeah, back to the hair. We have 1.5 baths here. In case you guys aren't familiar with the lingo, one bath is, you got your sink, your toilet, your shower. Then your half bath is just the sink and the toilet, Most people are familiar with the lingo, so it's not a big deal, though. Our full bath is kind of on the moldy side, because multiple years ago, the fan that's supposed to dry off the room, suck up the moisture, that kind of thing, it broke. And this bathroom doesn't have a window. It's like an inside room that relies on the fan to keep it dry and moisture free. Well, that broke. And of course, it was decided by my stepdad that it's not his house, so it's not his problem. Well, it became a problem because one of the wonderful triggers that triggers me to have a seizure is mold. So every time I go into the bathroom to take a shower, the mold spores activate. They fly through the air and they start me on the path to a lovely grand mal seizure. So what do? I don't use the shower. So you might be asking yourself, really? So how do you take care of your hair? Soap. Occasionally, you just have your hair cleaned in the sink. It works, I guess. It's not really great, though. So I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be a nice, big place. I think it's either 3 or 4 full baths. Awesome, right? All clean, all without any mold at all. No mold in the house, as far as they could tell. My family checked it out, not me. I was busy that day, or something. Couldn't leave the house that day. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to finally being able to take a shower again. That, in my opinion, is going to be the best part. And I get a bigger room with a closet, because check out what I'm dealing with. This is my room here, guys. Right here in Henrietta, New York. This is my room. Okay. So here's the back wall. So on that corner there, that box with the Legos in it, okay? It's a 22-inch by 22-inch box, right? So get a view of that, right? So right there here, well, you see the baseball lamp? That's about a foot wide. That thing next to it on the ground, about a foot wide. Right next to it is my bed. That's a twin bed. Twin bed. Okay? Twin bed next to the wall. Nightstand, very small, about a foot wide. Another foot right there, maybe a foot and a half. Then 22 inches approximately to the wall. Okay? Now check out the length, right? So let's step back a bit, give you guys some room to see this whole thing. It's very hard to show off a small room with an Android phone in your hand. There's the twin bed. Currently in use because I was moving stuff and getting stuff ready, and you have to make room. With all my tools laid out on it right now. Headboard, about a foot wide, with around a 7-foot twin bed in length, going all the way to, there's like a little gap there, big enough for me to stand in that gap sideways, and then that's it. A small desk for an old CRT TV. And yeah, I've got an old CRT TV because, again, no job, and the last time I cared about watching TV, I was about 18 years old. Now I don't care about watching TV, it's just movies. Okay. Up there's a vent of some kind? I don't remember. There's no exit pipe on it, so, you know, I'm not sure what it does. And then, let's flip this around, right? So this side, right? That's the door. Those are my girls. My dresser. And back to the Lego box. Okay. This, guys, no closet, is a small room that I've been in since I was, I'm going to say around 18.